Hi guys, Sandra here of the blog WithSensibleMom.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be vlogging, so I'm just gonna kind of bring you guys along and show you some different parts of my day. Hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna start off with opening this vacuum that you see back here. This is the Shark Apex DuoClean Powered Lift Away Vacuum. No, it was not sent to me, and this video is not sponsored. I do wish that it had been sent to me though, because it was a bit expensive. We got it from Best Buy for right around $350 with taxes and everything. And we just bought it just recently, and I just wanted to share the whole unboxing experience with you guys, because I did unbox a video some years back, and it was a Shark vacuum, and we loved it. It was a fantastic vacuum. We actually still have it, and we use it in our garage now just because it's been kind of beat up and everything, but it's still trucking, it's still going, so I use it to vacuum our garage, oddly enough. But anyway, Shark is a fantastic brand, and like I said, we've had a good experience. So we knew that when we were going to be looking for a vacuum this year, we wanted to keep Shark in consideration. So my husband watched a bunch of reviews, he looked into a bunch of different vacuums, and we finally ended up deciding on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it now and show you guys how it works. All right, so I've got the vacuum next to me, and I'm opening it up. And okay, so right away, there is a quick start guide right here. So I'm gonna set that aside. And I've got a nice big hose here. Cardboard. All right, and then we've got a major piece of the vacuum here. More cardboard, and yes, we do recycle. Lots of cardboard. Okay, now we've got another major piece of the vacuum here. This is where everything gets collected. Looks like we've got the handle here. Finally, we've got some accessories. So let's open this up and see what's inside. Okay, so just a few accessories included here. Okay, so now I'm just going to take everything out of its bag, and I'm gonna assemble and put it together, and then we are going to vacuum my floors because they're a little bit messy after lunch, and that happens every single day. So we're gonna see how it works. All right, so I've got the Shark Apex assembled, and I'll just kind of go through the pieces. So up top, we've got the handle, and then of course the hose at the back, and then we've got the wand, and they're calling this part in the center the vacuum pod, and of course that's where everything collects, and that's what will be emptied. And I'll keep on going. And down here, we've got the motorized floor nozzle, is what they call that down there. And it's pretty amazing. And because of the way that it's designed, hair isn't supposed to get stuck in the vacuum anymore. So no more cutting hair out with scissors or anything like that, for the most part. So it looked like it worked online pretty well. And I'm hoping that that is definitely the case, because I've got long hair and my girls have long hair. And so the whole hair situation on the floor is definitely an issue, but hopefully it won't be a problem with it getting stuck in the vacuum now that we've got this one. And then I'll just go over the accessories really quickly. It comes with a motorized pet tool, so if you've got cats or dogs and they leave hair all over the place, this would be really handy. We don't have any pets. And then it comes with an upholstery tool to the side there. And I will probably use that for cleaning our stairs because our couch is a mixture of leather and some other material, I don't know. And I won't need to use it for our couch. And then finally back there, that's a tool that we're all familiar with, the crevice tool to get, you know, crumbs and things like that. So this is the vacuum, And now let's plug it in and use it. Okay, you guys, so here we go. I am going to turn it on now, and as you can see, it's got 3 settings, and it's kind of hard to tell right here, but I have it on the hard floor setting, and then there's also a carpet setting and a thick carpet area rug mode. And now I've got the vacuum tilted back, and I'm gonna push the power button. This vacuum has a lot of power, and I can definitely feel it as I vacuum with it. And now I'm gonna go clean over here at the end of the treadmill where dirt and things like to collect. So I'm gonna start it up again. And then I wanted to show you guys that this part here, the vacuum pod, does lift away to make cleaning a little bit easier in certain areas of your house. So you just push the button, and it's a little bit harder to do this with just one hand, and it just lifts away. And so you'll just carry the pod with one hand, and then you just control this piece of the vacuum with your other hand. So it has that functionality as well. All right, guys, so far, so good with the vacuum cleaner. I did like using it, and I'll have to update you on my thoughts and everything after I get a chance to use it some more. Maybe down the line in a future vlog or on Instagram or something like that. So you guys can follow me there if you are not. Now I am going to make some brownies. So I've got my chocolate ready for some brownies. I did share this recipe on my blog a long time ago. It's for peppermint brownies, but today I'm not making peppermint brownies. I'm just doing regular brownies because I don't have any peppermint syrup. So if you want to try this recipe out, after you see how they turn out today, be sure to click on the link down below and you can make them, and you can omit the peppermint just like I am today. Otherwise, if you do have the peppermint, you can go ahead and make peppermint brownies, but they're delicious either way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you my ingredients and then get started on these brownies. All right, so for the ingredients, you are going to need 3 ounces of bittersweet chocolate and 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chopped. And I'm just using this chocolate here. I got these on clearance probably 5 or 6 months ago at the grocery store, and I tasted the chocolate. It's delicious. And one is bittersweet and one is semi-sweet, and that's what I'm using today. And then you're going to need 8 ounces of butter cut into slices. So I just kind of sliced mine there. It just makes it easier for it to melt. Next, you'll need 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder and 1 1/4 cups of sugar, 3 large eggs, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Finally, you'll need 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I'm just using Himalayan pink salt because that's what I always use, and 1 cup of flour right here. So those are the ingredients that you'll need for the brownies. Now let's get started. All right, so I just turned my oven on to preheat to 350 degrees. And so you'll want to do that first. And then I added my chunks of chocolate, cocoa powder, and butter to this bowl. I'm going to give it a stir, and then I'm going to pop it in the microwave for 1 to 3 minutes. And I'm going to check it every 30 seconds. And just give it a stir. I just want it to melt. I don't want it to get super hot. I don't want it to pop and end up all over my microwave. So when you do this part, you want to make sure you keep an eye on it. Okay, my chocolate's ready, and that took about a minute and a half in the microwave, so it was very quick. And now I'm gonna move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is to add the sugar, which I've already done, eggs, vanilla, and salt to the bowl, and then whisk everything together. Okay, now that that's good to go, it's time to add in the chocolate. And I'm gonna stir everything together. And finally, Elizabeth is going to add in the flour right now. Good job. And I'm just going to stir in the flour until no streaks remain.
Oh, so you want it like this?
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Thank you. Okay, so our batter is ready to go. And I am just going to pour this into an 8x8-inch pan that I have lined with aluminum foil and sprayed with some of this non-stick baking cooking spray made with flour. I got this at Target and it's great for baking with, so it's what I like to use. And you don't have to line your pan with aluminum foil, but I like to because it makes it really easy to just lift the brownies out of the pan and cut them up and everything, you know, once they've cooled and they're all done in the oven. So you can just skip the aluminum foil step if you want to and just spray the pan directly, but I always like to do that step because it just makes cleanup really easy, and it just makes it really easy, like I said, to just lift the brownies right out of the pan. Okay, so the brownies are all smoothed out. Elizabeth helped with that. And now I'm going to put this in the oven for about 50 to 60 minutes. So I'm gonna pop it in the oven. I'm gonna set my timer for 50 minutes and I'll check it at that time to see if the brownies are done or not. If they are, I will take them out and let them cool for a bit before I give one to my kids before they go to bed. And then my husband's I will save till tomorrow. And if they're not done at the 50-minute mark, I'll just you know, put like another 5 minutes on the timer and just keep watching them until they are done. Okay guys, so the brownies are done and they look delicious. I have let them cool for a bit and now I'm going to pop the brownies out, sprinkle them with powdered sugar, and let my kids enjoy one before they head off to bed. Okay, so I've got some powdered sugar here, and I'm just going to put a little right here, and then just sprinkle it right over the top. Give this a little tap, and there we go. Looking good, looking good. And here's a closer look. Now I'm just going to cut the brownies into rectangles and calm my kids down to enjoy one of these delicious chocolate brownies. Okay, so here is what they look like up close and personal after they've been sliced. And I just put this one here on a plate, and what I'll do is just put one on a plate for each of my kids and then sprinkle with a little bit more powdered sugar. All right, let's give this another little dusting on the plate. Make it super fancy. And it's ready. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all I have for you today. I hope you are doing well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.